Good morning students and welcome to your online class of computer application. So as now we are going to give the periodic 3 exam. So today I'll be starting the revision of your syllabus. So today in the day 1 revision tour we'll be discussing about these topics. You can see the topic listing here. What is word processor? Second one is what you see is what you get. Third is the word wrap feature. Fourth is the indentation, then text alignment, formatting a document, non-printing characters, and difference between copying and moving of text. So let us begin the video. The first topic is what is word processor? Word processor is actually a software which provides a general set of tools for entering, editing and formatting the text, which helps us to perform the operations more rapidly and efficiently. So it is a kind of software wherein you can write your text, you can create a document, you can edit it, make the changes, and there are different set of tools which helps you to format your text, apply different font colors, styles, background, border, which makes our work more easy, and in less time we can do it more rapidly and efficiently. Few examples of word processor softwares are WordStar, MS Word, OpenOffice.org, Writer. So we will be studying the Writer here. We have already studied. So the extension of the file saved in Writer is .odt. So the second one is word wrap. What are word wrap feature? Word wrap feature actually you must have seen while working in the document that whenever your text goes outside the text margin or it is going past to the right margin, automatically the text goes to the next line. So that is called as word wrap feature. Placement of text going past the right margin to the next line is word wrap. This is actually the feature which is already on in all the word processor software, and by default it happens whenever your text goes past to the right margin, automatically it is moved to the next line. Moving further to the next topic is indentation. What are indentation? The distance between the page margin and the text boundaries is called as indent, and the process of providing it is called as indentation. You must have seen in your Word document that there is a page margin, a ruler on the top, wherein you can adjust the distance between the page margin and the text boundaries, which that process of adjustment is called as indentation. There are basically 3 types of indent: positive indent, negative indent and hanging indent. Let us understand this by this image. So here in this image you can see that the text which is inside the page margin and the page boundary is called as positive indent, and which goes outside the page margin, that is called as negative indent, and which is hanging within the page boundary, it is called as hanging indent. So this is how whenever you adjust your page margin and whenever it is within the margin it is called as positive. When it goes outside the margin, sometimes it happens that while writing the text it goes automatically to outside the margin area, so it goes to the text boundary, it crosses the boundary, so that is called as a negative indent. And when the text is hanging, means whenever you write certain kind of text which is hanging within the page margin, or sometime which you write describe some kind of points using the bullets and numbering, so the text is hanging within the boundary, it is not in the positive or not in the negative, so that is called as hanging indent. Moving further to the next topic is text alignment. What is text alignment? Where the text alignment refers to the layout within the paragraph with respect to the document margin. For example, the left alignment, right alignment, center and justified. Whenever you adjust your text according to the layout, it is called as text alignment. Let us understand this by the picture. So in this picture you can see that in the first paragraph the alignment aligns the selected text from the left margin or the left paragraph indent, which leaves the ragged right edge. This is called as left alignment, which is the default alignment of the text. Now, in the second paragraph, you can see that the alignment aligns the selected text with the right margin and leaves the right left edge. So that is called as right alignment. Then there is a center alignment, which is where you can see that the selected text between the left and right margin or the paragraph indent. So it is left from the left and right edge both. It lies in the center. Now the last one is a justified alignment, where the text is flushed both left and right. None of the left and right edges of the text appear ragged. It is equal from both the sides. So that is called as justified alignment. So students, as now we have understood that how many types of alignment are there, indentation, word wrapping. So what do you mean by formatting a document? Formatting a document actually means the general arrangement of text. Whenever you arrange your text to make it more legible or neat or attractive in front of the audience, to make it more presentable, you provide different kind of colors, styles, background, border, so that all the things are related to formatting. So whenever you arrange your text to make it more attractive with the help of different set of tools, those are called as formatting a document. Now one more important topic, that what is the difference between copying and moving a block of text. Moving a particular set of text, it means you are removing or cutting that set of text from one location and inserting it at another location. It means when it will be moved to the destination location, it will be removed from the original place or the source location. Whereas copying a text means you are creating a copy of it, inserting a particular block of text at another location, leaving the original place unchanged. So the text will remain at both the location in case of copying of text. So the next topic is non-printing characters. What are non-printing characters? When you have chosen to work in OpenOffice Writer, you can see that different kind of special characters on the screen, which shows the places in case of text when you press space bar or enter key or tab keys. So these keys are called as a non-printing characters. You can define it like this, that non-printing characters do not appear on paper when you print the document. However, you can see in the software, and particularly when you want to keep the track of the spaces or the blank lines or the tab space which you are giving while writing your text in the document. Suppose you are creating a document and you are pressing the tab, you are pressing the space bar, blank lines, you are providing it. So you want to check that how many blank lines I have provided, how many space I have provided. So you can switch the non-printing character button on with the help of show hide button, which is present on the standard toolbar. It will show you that wherever you have pressed the tab, wherever you have pressed the space and the blank lines. However, these are not printed while taking a printout or whenever you take a hard copy. It is only seen on the screen. You can show and hide from the standard toolbar. Now the last topic for revision is what you see is what you get. This WYSIWYG term, which means that what you see is what you get. OpenOffice.org Writer is a what you see is what you get software program, where the screen shows exactly how your document will appear when you will take the printout. So there is no change in the document when you take a printout, and there is no change whatever you see on the screen. Whatever changes you have made in the document, whatever formatting styles you have applied on the document, it will come exactly when you take the printout of your document. So that's all for today, students. Revise all the topics very carefully, go through the video, and if you have any problem in any of the topic, you can text me. We will do the revision of the next chapter in the next video. Text me in case of any query. Stay safe, stay happy. Thank you.